Hello everybody, it's Glass Half Dead here, and we have new Kill Team releases from Gencon. I am a little bit hyped, so let's dive straight in. Now, I've opened you up on this teaser image here. That's what we're really here to talk about. We will get to that in a moment. First, we need to cover the actual, the big news. So there's a Kill Team starter set. We knew, they'd always said that the Octarius box was a limited edition box, and we didn't know what they were going to do from there. They gave us a starter set, they gave it like a core book, they gave us a compendium that we could buy separately, but how do you actually get somebody in? We didn't know, now we know. This is also, and I'm not going to dwell for too long because we've got Sisters and Tau to talk about here, but this is big. And let me tell you for why. This is big because if you are a subscriber to my channel, I would like to give you a big double hello. Wow, wasn't that wholesome and surprising? If you want some wholesome, surprising, double pleasantries in your future and in the future of this channel, then like, subscribe right now. Thank you. Let me tell you why I'm excited about this more than these. Yes, I'm excited for Pathfinders. Yes, I'm excited for Sisters. This is more exciting. And that's coming from someone that has just literally an hour ago started thinking, maybe I should build up a Sisters squad. Maybe I should get some Tau commission painted. This is more exciting. This is a real game. So for those of you that maybe don't know, the way Games Workshop tends to operate is that it has a large core... I'm way off to the side, aren't I? I'm sorry. Games Workshop has a large core game in the form of 40k and Age of Sigmar. And then it has a bunch of satellite games that tend to be based in the same, IP, but they format their releases in a slightly different way. We saw that with the old edition of Kill Team a little bit. We see that in Necromunda, we see that in Aeronauta Imperialis, we see that in Adeptus Titanicus, we see that with, to a slightly lesser degree, the Underworlds game. All of those have one box. You go, you buy that one box, that's your game. Cool. Sometimes they update it, sporadically. The way 40k, 9th edition at the moment, and Age of Sigmar work is they have large editions that last 3 to 4 years. They reboot them, and they continue to update them, and they recycle all of the content, new stuff. Cool. They slightly update things and charge you full whack to continue playing. However, what Games Workshop has been doing recently is they are doing launch boxes. That's their terminology. You get a launch box. We had, what was it called for 40k? Indomitus. And then Age of Sigmar has Dominion. And then for both of those big games, they've given you starter set options. For 40k, that was Recruit, Elite, and Commander. Those are the starter boxes. You can no longer buy Indomitus, but you can buy the starter boxes in the size and variety that you want. Kill Team, sorry, to clarify, the smaller games don't get a launch box and they don't get a starter box. They get the box. That's how old Kill Team was. Now, Kill Team, and this feels like a bit cringe to say because maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm throwing myself out there for the wrong reason. Kill Team is now, purely from the way they seem to be supporting it, a fully fledged game from GW. That seems weird to say. I feel like I'm wrong. But I have to look at what they're doing. So they gave us a launch box in Octarius. Now they're giving us a starter box. That is exactly how they treat their big games. Maybe this is something that they're going to do for every game going forwards. Maybe they're no longer doing the small satellite games. Who knows? But right now, this is, apart from 40k and Age of Sigmar, Kill Team is now, they are supporting it in the same way that they are supporting, more so than any other game they do, excluding the 2 flagship titles. Kill Team, that is third in line. That's pretty cool. I'm not really going to go over too much about this box. The starter set, it gives you everything you need. It doesn't give you TAC ops from the looks of it, or at least they're not in this picture here, so that's a bit meh, but I get it. TAC ops kind of are part of the full competitive play side of it, maybe. and they didn't want to overwhelm a recruit, you know, recruit edition. They didn't want to overwhelm a new player with it. I would hope that this comes in at a very reasonable price point. Maybe, so, you know, for those of you that know 40k, the recruit edition there comes in, oh, you get a lot more in this, so I'm not saying it will, but you should never buy a box of Necron Warriors, because for like £2 more, you can buy the recruit edition, and you get the full box of Warriors, and you get 5 Assault Intercessors, and you get 2 characters, right? Maybe we're going to see a similar kind of price point. What are we getting? If they could price this, so I suspect this is going to be priced at the same level as a combat patrol box for 40k. You're going to get 2 teams, bit of terrain, bunch of manuals. That would be my guess for this. And then we get these 2 boxes revealed down here. Cool. And let me tell you why. Kill team branding. Yes. This is good. Let's just say this is good. And I hope that we see more kill team branded products. This means when your 40k guy goes to buy this product, they have to acknowledge the fact that kill team exists and that they should play it. Okay, right, cool. I like this. This is a really good, healthy sign for kill team. Guys, kill team's on the way up. Okay, let's talk about Pathfinders and Sisters. Let's talk about Pathfinders first. So, I was just thinking about, I reached out to a commission painter because I hate painting, and I finally accepted I'm not going to do it. And I was like, Tau, look at these poses. Let me tell you about Tau. Tau are the guys that are normal, okay? They don't go into battle with a cathedral on their back, up their ass, whatever. They go into battle looking like an actual Spec Ops unit. Like an actual tactical unit should look. And I like it. And I was thinking, you know, I want to do this for myself. I want to do an actual normal looking group of guys. I was thinking I'd get them done in the kill team scheme. So black and orange, right? And they'd be like my actual Spec Ops guys. Everybody else could be crazy. They could be silver and gold. But these dudes and girls, gender neutral dudes, should be actual Spec Ops, using actual camouflage, etc. So let's have a look at these. So these are very clearly, for those of you that don't know, this is 5 models for some reason, and they are using the Pathfinder sprue. 100% these are the same bodies. They seem to have head swaps. No, sorry, presumably what they're going to be doing here is they will be removing the current Pathfinder box from sale, much like they did with the Cadian Guard, throwing another sprue in there, which from the looks of it is just going to be a head swap sprue. I mean, I like it. It's nice to see that Tau have teeth and they can shout at us. Oh, Tactical Rock. Tactical Rock is new. Is this a new sniper pose? Maybe? Hard to say. I'm not too familiar with the Pathfinder sprue. Definitely new heads. I know that's a marker, like that's included. I can't really see what that is behind them. And I'm pretty sure that that's part of the default Pathfinder sprue. Either way, I suspect that's what they'll be doing for this. Maybe the Pathfinder box for Tau from now on will always have the kill team branding, because you get this little cool additional expansion sprue in it. Let's look at these bad boys right here. These are the Tau. Okay. What are we seeing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Tau, except the guy at the back's a breacher head. This chap here, let's zoom in. Enhance. Now this guy to me looks notably different to all the others. From the leaks we've seen, I'm guessing that's Darkstrider. For those of you that don't know, that is kind of the Pathfinder character model, Darkstrider. Cool. So, is he going to be included in Kill Team? I don't know. Pass. Next question, please. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, what's this? That's new. That looks like a rope, maybe? Maybe it's a mine. Are Tau Pathfinders going to get mines of some sort? Okay, so now we can now presume that the expansion sprue is going to be a head swap sprue and little accoutrement. It's going to be an accoutrement sprue. We see it here as well. What's that? Can we zoom in? No, I don't know what that is. It's going to be some sort of equipment or war gear that we can give our Pathfinders. Very cool. Oh, what's this here? That's... Sir, that is a grappling gun if ever I've seen one. So Pathfinders, I'm throwing it down right now, guys. Pathfinders, they're getting a grappling hook. This follows suit. I can believe this. I suspect most factions are going to end up with some way that they can traverse heights, you know, and it's like, it's an option. If you're playing on a board with extreme heights, most factions probably end up with some way of dealing with that. This, don't know, I felt like this was a mine. The accoutrement Pathfinder sprue, I like it. Now let's look at the sisters. Okay, so what we heard from the, what's the word? The leaks, was a neophyte squad. Now, I wasn't fully believing this because somebody pointed out that sisters don't have neophytes, they have novitiates. Now, at first glance, first blush, if you will, this chap here, chapess, that's probably what she is. That's how GW names these things. She's probably a chapess, isn't she? That actually sounds remarkably close to Canoness, chapess. Looks like she's on a bigger base, but actually now that I look at the others, I think that's still just a 32, which means... What is this squad? Guys, I think I'm gonna... Okay, so whilst the Tau seem to be getting a upgrade sprue, accoutrement sprue, it seems that the sisters are going to get their own unique, each model is a new datasheet squad. What have we got here? We've got a sister with some sort of auto stubber, maybe. Swords, power swords all round. Hell yeah, power swords all round. We've got a chalice. We've got this. Do sisters even have pistols in the big game? I don't think so. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Okay, that is a, what's it called? That's the Condemner bolt gun. That's the one where it's a limited use. You fire it and it has silent, so you can kind of get your first shot off, which might imply she's the sister superior. But who's this then? I'm confused. This here's going to be your comms, I'm sure, because they've got a little Vox Halo in the background there. We've got an icon bearer. You can take a lot of those. So we need more. Yes, please. We've got power swords. We've got a nice big eviscerator. We've got some pistols. We've got... I think this chapess at the back has just a huge mace, which I'm sure will be a sensor bearer or something, but it's just a huge mace. What's that? Is that Breacher throwing a grenade, maybe? Here we have a medic S. Just following the GW naming conventions there. This is a medic S. With that, now that's actually a piece of equipment that she's holding there, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head, but that's what that is, because there's a Sister Superior you can build. That's one of their options. It's an arm holding that. But this thing here, the medic device, is new. Okay, cool. Right, that's about all I can say. Oh, sorry, numbers. What have we got? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. That tracks with Commandos, Vet Guard, and Hunter Clades. 10 models. They seem to be releasing the 10 model guys first. It's entirely possible that this guy here is just another option you can build from the Pathfinder sprue. With the new expansion, maybe Darkstrider's just going to be... You can build him using the Pathfinder box now. So that's interesting. Allow me to take a moment, sorry. I need to compose my thoughts. This excites me. Now look, I know that whenever, you know, GW does their big Gencon, LVO, whatever, their big announcement streams, you know, the people that are interested in the product get excited. It's kind of the whole point, right? What a release. What a release. So, this is cool. And the reason I'm so excited about this right now is because literally, I was on the phone to a friend that is also playing Kill Team, and half an hour ago, these started to go up, and before these went up, we were talking, and he's just put together some old Sisters of Battle models. I was talking about the Tau, because they're like they actually look like what a Spec Ops team might look like, instead of looking ridiculous. And then as he was mentioning the Sisters, I was saying, oh yeah, I actually, you know, 6 months ago, whatever, went out and bought like an entire 40k Sisters army and built like one immolator and got bored because I don't like painting. But I have a few of these lying around. I really like the color scheme that I had for them. Maybe I'm gonna pick these up and they can be part of my 40k army when and if that ever happens. But for now, there just be some cool kill team models. So I'm interested in exactly what they've released, and I think that that is hyping my expectations, my interest here, purely out of coincidence. So these are cool, but actually, if we take a step back, these are just some new models, right? New models, new rules. Cool. This is the actual thing that everyone should be excited about, but in such a strange way. Don't be excited for yourself. This isn't for you. This isn't for me. This is for the new players. And new players are exactly what we need. This is hopefully the proof that GW is going to be supporting the game. What do you do when somebody comes in and says, hey, I'm really excited? Combat patrol level, right? Oh, so I can get a couple of models there for one army. Or, oh, what's this? A kill team starter box. You get an entire game. You get everything you need to play. You get 2 factions. Boom. I'm into it. I'm into it. It plays on a smaller board. It plays faster. It plays better. It's not slaved to a 40-year-old game system. I'm excited. This is a really good sign for Kill Team. I want more people to play Kill Team. I like that I can point people to a starter product, because obviously Octaris is going away soon, and Octaris was expensive. Hey, we're already in there. We know it was good value, but it was expensive. That's not something to get people into a game with, even though we know it was good. This is good. Now, I can critique this very heavily. That's not enough terrain. There's critiques to be made here, but not from me, because this is what I want. Once again, can I say it one more time for no particular reason? I want more people to play Kill Team. That's why I like this, because more new players will play this. And I like this because it's forcing 40k players to acknowledge that Kill Team is a game purely from the branding. I think that there are 2 ways to get more people into Kill Team. That is the new players, which is this. And that is the 40k players. Right now, guys, there's a lot of, what's the word? Negative sentiment towards GW and towards 40k. I don't know if you've seen it as well, but I'm seeing a bunch of videos that have come out that are saying, is 40k too complicated? Is 40k a bad game? It's kind of all coming on the back of the GWIP stuff and the pay issues. There's a general negative sentiment towards GW right now and towards their games. But people still love the world. They love the universe, etc. And some people are going to be swayed by that. And they're going to start thinking, you know what? Actually, my 4-hour game of 40k, it's getting a bit tiring. This right here, you've just gone out. You love those new Commando models, that new Veteran Guardsman model. You've just bought that. That's not my normal packaging. Wonder what this is. Okay, right. I'm being way too wishlisty here, aren't I? All I'm saying is, this is really exciting. I'm really excited. There you go. Can you not tell? Can you not tell that I'm super excited? I'm ecstatic. Thank you for watching to the end of my video. If you made it this far, I'd genuinely just like to thank you. The algorithm's doing weird stuff. I don't want to get into it. Let's not drag things down. I really want Kill Team to succeed. purely from a selfish perspective in that it would be good for my channel, but also because I just want to be able to play a lot of kill team against a whole lot of different people, and I want to have reasons to travel places to play kill team. So there you go. Alright, Warhammer World Tournament in 2 days. I hope you're looking forward to another kill team tournament vlog, and you know what, I hope that I see you again tomorrow, because they've given us more kill team news, although I don't think they will. I think that's all we're getting, but let's get more. Well, why not? Let's be greedy. No. Thank you for watching to the end. It genuinely helps a small channel like mine. Seriously, the best thing you can do for a channel is watch the entire video. I know that might sound boring, but that is actually the best thing. So thank you, and if you made it this far, I'd like to give you a big triple hello. Yes, that was yours. You know what? If I remember in the next video, I'm going to give you a geometric hello. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Are you excited? Do you not care? Am I being too hyped? Am I too much for shill? Am I too much for GW shill? Well, if I am, then you can tell me how much of a GW shill I am by signing up to my Patreon at the highest tier and telling me, because that's the only way I'm going to listen to you, if I'm being entirely honest. Just throwing that out there. Consider it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you've had a good day and continue to have a good day. Goodbye.